So we're back on again. Day 3 on the Marwell farm, Marwell Manor farm. So we got everything washed last night, or this morning. Got up bright and early again for 6:30. Oh shit, forgot to fill this guy up. This is liquid fertilizer again. I'm taking the option of going for these autofill tanks. So I'll jump into the shop here and actually add on. No, not silos. Miscellaneous. Again, the reason behind this is just having the fact that it's a system where I can save time for all the machinery and all the jobs I need to do with regards even the likes of having to travel down to the shop with every machine every time I want it refilled, and that will save me a lot of time that way. It just means then a simpler process. I'm spending my time trying to fill these with and buy loads of bags or containers and having to get a forklift or get something along those lines. So today I'm going to fertilize our grass field here. I also have to lime it, so I'm going to fertilize it first, then lime it. And while the computer is, well, my helper is fertilizing, I'm going to do an outside track first. Pull this. I'm going to have to go down and I'll have to lease an actual trailer for the square bales, an auto lifter, and we'll have to start going clearing our field. Lowered. Turn it on. Oh. Wrong key. Turn on again. So I'm going to do a full lap of the field here and then give it to the worker to do. So yeah, we're going to look at getting all the bales in the next field lifted. I would really like to buy an actual bale trailer at the moment, but I don't want to take out any more loans. I think that was enough for loan for the baler, so we leased the bale trailer for this first load, the first couple of loads off the field, and then I'll look at maybe buying the trailer once I get the rest of the other fields cut. Or depending on cash wise, I might have to lease it again. It all depends on money. I'm going to try and avoid borrowing anymore. I think 40 grand is enough. If I can get that paid off as soon as possible, it would be very nice. I was hoping to get the new the new sprayer that was released there at the weekend, but I'm sure they're probably going to wait a week before they actually release it on Mod Hub. It looks like a nice sprayer. It's nice to see that they're getting involved with more and more brands. I think it's great to see just more and more involvement. It just means there's more and more playability and variety within the game, but you're not stuck with the same tractors all the time. Like at the moment we have fence here on this farm, but I would like that further down the line, like I'll invest in other types of tractors, or maybe stick to Fendt completely for Marwell while I'm playing this part of the map until something different comes out, and then completely change and try something different. Maybe I'll try John Deere, the new tractor. I'm not sure. I'm a massey head myself, just specifically because Dad had a 35 or either. I think it was a 35, yeah, wasn't a 135 Massey Ferguson, and he still has it, still on the farm. Dad is still working away on it, brother's taking it over, but Dad still loves to go out and help and do his few bits outside, helping out on the farm, which is great to see. Dad loves being active. I'd hate to see that taken away from him. But that's what the all older farmers, you can't get them off the farm. even when they do give it away to their sons. My oldest brother, he was the farm head for the actual physical work and run the farm. Went to agricultural college and everything in Galway. Rathenry, I think it was, years ago. I think directly after school he went straight to agricultural college. I don't know, I never see myself running the farm in real life now. I'm more interested in the farm machinery side of it than the actual run of it. Oh, wrong way. Steer. That's it, steer for me. The track machines are funny to get used to, because they steer completely different from anything else. It's nice, there's a good spread on this sprayer as well. But make it a bit easier. This is a sprayer that came up now. Which one's this one? Navigator 8000, 6000. So it's 6000 capacity. Very cool. That's a Hardy. Oh, moving out from the side. Get back in again. Straighten her up. So it looks like it's going to be a good day. Cloudy later on, but that doesn't stop me from lifting the square bales, so that's good. There's no restriction on that. My plan is to actually sell the bale. I'll maybe keep one stack of the bales for my own use down the line. The plan is to sell the rest. Great demand at the sawmill. Afraid I'm not cutting any wood. Down the line maybe I'll get into forestry. I might wait till Seasons comes out. That way then, in winter time, I'll have something to do. Something to keep me busy. See the amount of weeds in that field. I think it's really funny how they grow so quickly. That'll be good thing about the new Seasons mod is the fact that you won't have a big field full of weeds like that instantly. You'll have patches, which is a good way to do it in my view. And that's a case of going around weeding the patches and getting those out of the way. We've got a good few bales. Now I'm watching another video about that. There should be about 80 bales in there. It's not too bad. 5 trailer loads, 16 bales each. The aim is just to take it. I might take even a half a trailer. I might only take 8. Keep 8 bales for myself, and then sell off the rest. That should make me a few quid, a few euros, to help me towards getting my mowers sorted, or even actually have to buy a lime spreader. So right, we're here at this point anyways. It's perfect. Do now is straighten her up. Get her ready for... Oh, I need to straighten her a bit more. Aim it for that corner. And away the worker goes. Is he? What's happening here? What's he doing? What is the worker doing? Help rise. You haven't completed your task. You haven't even started it. Alright. Position him a bit better. Maybe here we're... Ah, that's it. It's a bit better. Yeah, that's it. So I'll have to head down to the shop now. Grab the trailer. It says I'm going to lease it. First of all. And look at maybe purchase it down the line. But I'll lease it today. I don't have, I think it's 70 grand for the auto load trailer. Again, I want to get all these bales lifted today. And sorted. Sold. So I'm going to take half a load myself. That'll be 8 bales. That should be sufficient for me anyways. Don't need anything too major. Maybe down the line when I start getting cows in the yard, I'll need it. So, are you baling technology? 70 grand. So it'll take me 4 grand. It cost me a bit more because operating hours per day 700. When is that real hours? And yeah, at least this. I'll soon find out any use when the first cost comes out. We'll see at 12 o'clock. But this will make it easier, make it quicker. I think it's about 4 or 5 loads of bales. There's about 80 bales in the field. So well, I'll head for 8 first in use for my own yard. Operating position. Down we go. Bales are on the gate here. Oh. Yep, that's it. These are dead handy, these auto loaders. I wouldn't. God, I'd be spending about 4 or 5 in-game days opposed to try and lift all these 80 bales. Well, if you're doing a farming simulator championship style, and you had 3 people do it, you could fairly move. But yeah, that's the 8 for me. And the only thing is, I'll have to put. Wonder where I'll put these now. Where they'll fit. It's funny, I've seen some videos. Let's come back in again, that's perfect. Team Dagger wins. He said this thing was tipped in this shed down here. What I'd like to use is this shed here for any bales and stuff. So I'm going to park at one side. I think for my sales and my bales, I'm going to get a front loader for one of the tractors. I'd like to get an actual machine, front loader machine, but it just... Again, I can't afford it at the moment. So I'll just have to put a front attachment on one of the tractors. And load it into it. So there's no way she would load up there. Back it up, back her up nice and close to the wall. Not too close, we want the doors to be able to open. That's it. Load. down. Nope, I don't. The operating hours is actually to do with in-game or real-time hours. He's definitely motoring through that anyways, so I'll have to get a load of bales sold. Oh, because I need to buy a lime spreader and lime. I want to make sure my first try and maximize the amount that's coming out of those fields. So I'll work away at this, see how I get on. I'm going to talk to you in a bit. So we're back out with the sprayer. Just want to check, see how, in regards, get on. Need lime. So there's a couple of patches just at the end, at the edge. Just run along the edge, the bottom edge. I don't want to miss. The price of the hay bales had only gone down $1.79 a piece. Definitely where the grass is where I'm gonna make my money. Grass bales and wrapping them. Turn this on. You can hear the jet passing over here. Where is it? That's it. But yeah, I'm not gonna make much money with the hay bales. So I'm just wondering what I'll plant in there next. I'll have to go a different crop anyway and see what is the best price at the moment. And maybe work with that. It's funny, this piece of land needs ploughing. I don't plan on ploughing too often though. And you mainly just use it for grass. Because also I want to get, if I'm not going to get into cows after the sheep. Need some grassland for silage. So that seems to be that. So I'm going to head down here. Check the map again. So there's 2 sections here on the left, one on the right. So I'll head down back over here and just spray across this. Make sure we don't miss much now on our field. And if we get it limed as well. Does the other field need lime as well? So 19. Yeah, 19 needs lime. So 19 and 18 needs lime anyways. They both need ploughing, so does 15 by the looks of it. We've got second stage fertilizer in here anyways. The only thing is, I think most of the other field is grown, so I probably won't get much out of it if I try and fertilize it. See the lightness there. Please just let me get that. And you can see another light patch here. I don't miss any now. Every little bit helps. Just take a look at the map here again. I really might leave the section on the right. It's at 20 past 5 and even, so we're keep cracking with the bales. This up. This back in the shed. Well, that's it. I think I'll have to actually lease a line spreader at the shop because I don't I don't think I have the money anyways. So I have two options here to the Breedle. Say I don't have the money to go for the smaller capacity. What's the difference in the wider spreading width? So that's 12 meters against 18 meters. It's 2,400. Yeah, I'll go for the larger spreading width with a smaller tank capacity. I'll get this filled at the yard. And then go and get both fields spread with lime. So we're back, second load. That first load that I put out didn't even go the whole way around the field. So I think I'm going to be doing a lot of runs back and forth to the lime station. I must be too far over to the left for the helper to actually start off. So actually what I'm going to start the other, no, I'm not going to start that side. I'm going to turn around and try and line this up a bit better. Actually, where am I with regards lime? It's funny, it hasn't even, doesn't show where I spread the lime. Well, that's not good. I'm not kind of sure where I'm. Needs lime. And it doesn't even show up here that it needs. That's a bummer. I wonder if it's the case that it has to be, the lime has to go in the earliest possible stages. Oh, that's a bummer if that's going to be the case. What I need to do is I need to unload my lime out of this without losing most of it. And I need to return it. What it is, I load it up down here, unload it down here. Yeah, well, yeah. Now what's the command here? Unload I. Yeah, there. So I'm not going to lose. Oh, that's a pain. I didn't know that. That simplifies it a bit, but I'm after spending money on it and spreading lime. Now what I am going to do is I'm going to turn it the easy way. Are you? I can't. Head back to the yard. So that's a rookie mistake to make. But look at, hey, it happens. Just gotta drop this back and go back to getting the bales done. Well, I've got all our bales collected, but I've actually forgotten. I have to deliver this trailer back to the machinery shop. So I could have just turned right when I came out of the bale sell point and dropped it off, but I had to go back the whole way back to the farmyard. I'm heading the whole way back out again to the shop to drop it back off again. And it's practically across the road to them. Oh well, these things happen. So that's all the bales done. I have to say, with regards, and here's my it's still sitting here. Now can I get this guy in around it? The bales are not very profitable, the hay bales. I think the actual, probably the goods as well, the actual selling off the barley as well is what would have made a bit extra cash. With regards bales on this side, is not that profitable. And when you think about it, the cost, how much it costs me as well to lease this out, the time and effort it puts into it, that it's not worth the bales. That you might be better off just not baling at all, just turn it into spray and use it as fertilizer for the next stage. So to save yourself some time. I'm at about 20 grand. So hear the plane. Where is it? There it is. The jet. So back into the tractor again. So yeah, I'll be thinking about for my next, what I'm going to plant in that field next. I'm going to look at if it needs, I think it needs ploughing anyways. What I'm going to do is get a subsoiler. I'm not going to, I could potentially get the plough and get a work on it. Ploughing would take quite a while. It's a big field. Field 15 is even big. 18 took quite a long enough to even plant. So I might go for a subsoiler. Just depend on what I think. So I'll have to think about the next day. We'll have to look at it and see potentially what I'm going to plant in that field the next time round. So that's it. That's this finished. This day, another day done. And we'll see you later. Slán.